Oh, you got me feeling like I can't breathe. You do something to me. Got me feeling like I'm stuck on you. You got what I need, and when I want it, I call you. Boy, you got me feeling like I can't speak. Whenever you're around, my knees get weak. You got me wishing on forever. You know what I need, and I wanna be a lover. Feeling, you got me feeling elevated. Love's like a drug, you got me faded. I'm sitting thinking about you, boy. Feeling you right now. Feeling you, feeling you. Feeling you right now. Feeling you right now. Feeling you, feeling you. Feeling you right now. Feeling you right now. Feeling you. Feeling you right now. Feeling you. Feeling you. I'm so stuck on our chemistry. Never knew it would be you and me. Got me smiling even when I'm dreaming. Wishing on forever, and I don't wanna change things. Feeling, you got me feeling elevated. Love's like a drug, you got me faded. I'm sitting thinking about you, boy. Feeling you right now. Feeling you, feeling you. Feeling you right now. Feeling you right now. Feeling you, feeling you. Feeling you right now. Feeling you right now. Feeling you. Feeling you right now. Feeling you. Feeling you.
Story behind Feeling You, it was originally supposed to be a duet between me and one of my friends who rap. So he reached out to me and he was like, hey, we should make a song together, and here's the melody. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I wrote my entire verse of the song, and I was waiting for his verse, but he never delivered. And then when he finally delivered, he was like, oh, maybe we should change the melody. But I already fell in love with the melody that I originally wrote. So I wanted to keep Feeling You for myself. And it's just a cute little song about when you have a crush and you want to take things further, but you don't want to get ahead of yourself.
Imagine all the pain. Imagine all the steps you take. Imagine all your broken issues. Imagine when no one was there. Imagine I'll be your friend in need. I'll pick you up when everybody tear you down. I'll hold on to you. I'll walk beside you. I'll give you wings. It's time for you to fly. It's time for you to soar. It's time for you to take everything that's yours. It's time for you to lead the path ahead. It's time for you to let go of the past. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll make sure you're healed. I'll make sure you're healed. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll make sure you're healed. I'll make sure you're healed. Oh, remember all the boys that disrupted your world. Remember all their empty promises. Remember when they let you on. Remember I'll be your friend, you see. I'll be right there when everybody walk right out. I'll hold on to you. I'll walk beside you. I'll give you wings. It's time for you to fly. It's time for you to soar. It's time for you to take everything that's yours. It's time for you to lead the path ahead. It's time for you to let go of the past. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll make sure you're healed. I'll make sure you're healed. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll make sure you're healed. I'll make sure you're healed. Oh, 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 hey.
So I wrote I'll Be There in one of the hardest moments of my life. I was depressed and I didn't really think life was worth living. So I'll be there. I see it as like a dialogue of God or like a higher power, like talking back to me, like telling me like no matter what you're going through, that it's always going to be okay and I'm always going to be there. Even when you feel alone, even when you feel like no one is there, I'll always be there for you. So the writing process for that song, I think it took me 2 years to actually write it. Like I started writing it 2 years ago, and I just wrote like the first verse and then I left it alone. I didn't go back to it. And then 2 years later, I went back to it, and then I remember like writing it and then going to my mom and saying like, oh my God, I wrote this amazing song and I want you to listen to it. And I sung the entire thing to her and she enjoyed it. So that made me want to record it.
So many moments when I took myself for granted. So many days when I felt weak. There are days when I look in the mirror and I hate everything I see. And I'm holding on to hope, and I'm holding on to faith, 'cause I know there'll be a day when I'll be free from all this pain. There's a place in my mind where I'm finally free. There are days I can't hide the pain inside of me, but I know this will end and I'll be able to breathe. I just want to love me. Been through the fire and it's been a long time coming, but I'll have to keep holding on. And I'm holding on to hope, and I'm holding on to faith, 'cause I know there'll be a day when I'll finally be free. There's a place in my mind where I'm finally free. able to breathe. I just want to love me. I just wanna love me. I just wanna love. I just wanna love me. I just wanna love. I just want to love me. Love Me was a little bit different. I wrote Love Me, I don't know, it was random. Like, I was in my room and I had a melody in my head, and I was like, oh my God, I need to actually put this into words. And during that moment, I think I was reflecting on how I used to struggle so badly, like with insecurities and how I felt about myself. And I was in a phase of my life where I was like accepting who I was and who I'm becoming. So Love Me was a way for me to say, like, I'm accepting who I am and I'm loving every part of myself, like no matter how I feel one day, like even if I was to wake up the next day and feel like crap about who I am, like Love Me is a way to remind myself that I am beautiful, I'm worth it. My favorite part of the recording process would definitely have to be challenging myself to do really high notes. It was kind of hard at first because I was like, I don't think I'll be able to do this. But my mother encouraged me, and she always believed in me, so it made me believe in myself. So I guess that was my favorite part, knowing, like attempting to do the high notes and feeling successful when I achieved it.